So a few nights ago I was watching a movie and something felt off. Not the storyline, not the cinematography, like the acting looked good on paper, but emotionally nothing was landing. Then it hit me. It's the faces. Like in one scene a woman was sobbing but her eyebrows didn't get the memo. And then in another scene someone is trying to express emotion but their forehead said, "Not today." And then it got me wondering, is Hollywood freezing the talent out of people's faces? Is Botox the secret villain in every movie now? Or are we losing the art of acting to the art of not aging? And most importantly, what does this mean for the future of film? Hello beautiful people, my name is Capable and welcome to the Girl Let's Chat series, the safe space where we unpack the madness of the internet, the trends, the delusions, the who approved this moments? Because TikTok will have you thinking this is normal and I'm here to say, is it though? Anyways, girl, let's chat about how Botox and fillers are quietly ruining acting. Nothing ruins a 19th century period drama quite like a peasant girl with a 2026 Instagram face. Like, why does this Victorian orphan have the smooth marble forehead of a woman who has a 12-step skincare routine and a favorite injector in Beverly Hills? You need to remember that these roles rely so much on subtle emotions, longing, tension, and restraint. Think about historical films like The Pianist or The Age of Innocence, where one look is supposed to say everything. You know, like that one look from your mom where no words are said, but somehow you still receive a full lecture. Anyways, back to the movies. But yeah, as I was saying, but when the face isn't moving fully, the emotional depth just disappears. And this actually made me gravitate more towards older films because the acting, oh, they were using their entire face, the eyes, the forehead, the tension in the jaw. Everything told a story. You didn't just hear the emotion, you felt it. And I think part of the issue is the pressure in Hollywood to stay perfect. A lot of actors and actresses are genuinely afraid of aging. So Botox and fillers become less of a choice and more of an unspoken requirement to stay relevant. But honestly, part of that fear comes from the audience. Let's be honest. The second an actor shows a wrinkle, eye bags, or just looks their age, people online start turning it into a joke. Like, we say we want natural beauty, but then ridicule people for going through a normal human experience, aging. And this mindset exists in fashion too, always needing something newer, trendier, or better. And that's actually why I created Shop Your Closet, to help people create outfits without feeling like they constantly need to buy more. So make sure to check it out, it's linked in the description below. And I did dramatic arts in high school, and one of the first things you learn is that your face is your instrument. It communicates emotion before a single word is even spoken. A tiny expression can make a scene feel heartbreaking, tense, or deeply real. Think about scenes in Marriage Story or even The Sopranos. So much emotion is carried through subtle facial expression and restrained reactions. But when actors become afraid to look ugly, messy, or tired, or even overly emotional on screen, performances can start to feel disconnected and restrained. Some of the most powerful moments in film history happened because actors were willing to fully emote with their entire face, and that raw humanity is what truly moves an audience. And then there's casting. You know, sometimes it feels like roles are being given to familiar faces instead of the right faces. Actors who look the part aesthetically but don't fully embody the emotional depth the role needs. And that affects the overall quality of the film. But the deeper issue goes beyond acting. We're living in a time where treatments like Botox and fillers are becoming the norm. Celebrities and actors, whether intentionally or not, are shaping beauty standards. And what we're seeing now is a shift where smooth, almost immobile faces are being normalized. There's even been a significant rise in younger people getting these treatments. I'm not saying Botox is evil or people shouldn't do what they want, but when it starts affecting storytelling, that's when I think it's worth talking about. So I want to hear from you. Do you think beauty standards are starting to affect acting quality, or am I just being dramatic? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please make sure to give it a like and make sure to subscribe for some different types of videos every week because we don't stick to the same videos here. I get bored easily.